Next on the AutoIntelligence Auto Show, a look at the all-new Jeep Gladiator. Is it a pickup that thinks it's a Jeep or a Jeep that thinks it's a pickup? We'll compare it to the Ram 1500. Also servicing your Subaru at Anker Subaru in North Smithfield, where you don't have to wait for an appointment. And we visit our friends at Toyota of Dartmouth. All that and more next on the AutoIntelligence Auto Show, presented by Navigant Credit Union.
It's AutoShow TV.
We're visiting Anker Subaru in North Smithfield, and we're in service today with Chris Benoit, who's the Director of Service and Vice President of the Anker Auto Group. This is quite a facility here that you and your brothers have built.
Thank you, and I appreciate you coming down today. We're standing in the largest Subaru service drive in New England, climate controlled of course, to welcome our customers every day. We have 16 service bays in the back and a gorgeous customer waiting lounge that can accommodate up to 40 people. We offer free refreshments, coffee, snacks, as well as workstations and a couple of quiet offices if special work needs to be done.
It's nice for people who choose to stay. Now, what would a typical day be like? Because you've got a lot of people who work here in service.
Upwards of 70 people in our fixed operations department. So everything from communicating with customers on the phones and through email, to our 7 service advisors who welcome our customers in the door, to our 24 technicians, which is among the highest in New England, to our 7 people in our parts department who handle all that. So that all has to get kind of coordinated together, and we work to do many appointments in under 40 minutes.
Now, we are hearing that at some Subaru dealerships, some Subaru customers are having a hard time getting appointments for service, and maybe even a month out. Is that something that happens here at Anker?
No, fortunately, as you know, Subaru has grown. It's one of the fastest growing nameplates in the last decade in the United States, and we have benefited from that growth. We've grown our store with our new facility and our staff with Subaru, so we're able to accommodate same day or next day appointments for repairs, recalls, maintenance, anything our customers need, where unfortunately other stores in the area haven't been able to accommodate or grow with Subaru. We have been able to do that, and so it's been really good for our customers.
Well, you mentioned up to 70 people who are employed in the service area alone here at Anker. Is that a typical number at most Subaru dealerships?
No, in fact, we're larger. Let me give you an example. So our technician staff at 24 is among the largest in New England, and of that, 11 are master techs. We have the highest number of Subaru master techs in New England, and that's an incredible feat in terms of what it takes to become a master tech. And what that means for our customers is you have the highest qualified, highest number of professional technicians working on your brand new Subarus or older Subarus to make sure the outcome is fix it right the first time and given the best service we can. We have nearly $1 million in equipment in our new facility in service, which is breathtaking. So with our cutting edge equipment and our 11 master technicians, we also have the rest who aren't. So I've worked with local schools, and we bring in the top talent from local technical schools and constantly feed our technician base and grow them. So having that amount of master technicians, we're able to mentor and teach our way and bring them up the Anker way. Our staff and the way we care for the vehicles and the way we accommodate is unmatched. We ensure top-notch service, white glove service, top technical expertise, and as these cars are getting more and more technologically advanced, we are literally learning things every day, every week, every month on these vehicles. And so to keep up with that pace, you need an organization like ours and a team like ours to even keep up and do it at the levels we do it. There's times, John, where we'll have customers who have moved away and come back to us, and they were in a situation where they weren't near a Subaru dealer and they were working with a non-Subaru store, and they have 3 or 4 open recalls they weren't even aware of, or things that we see on these vehicles every single day. We can see we're way out in front of it in terms of if there's an issue that's going to occur, and we can get it way before it becomes an issue, where someone who maybe not as experienced or who doesn't see the 100 Subarus a day that we see doesn't have that expertise to get out in front of things as we can.
Even for a simple oil change, scheduled maintenance, it still makes sense to bring it back here.
We are price competitive with independents, so my oil changes are $29.95 and my synthetic oil changes are $64.95. We do a free hand wash, a multi-point inspection by a master technician, and go through all the recalls if there are any, and prepare the vehicle for the customer, start to finish. So as you know, Subaru's been the fastest growing nameplate in America in the last 10 years. And as some of our customers know, there have been recalls coming out in the last year or so. With our growth and with our capacity, we can handle those recalls same day or next day, where some of our local competitors don't have the capacity that we have. And some customers may have heard they might be 1, 2, and 3 months out for a safety recall. I want to let it known that we can get all customers in same day, next day for all safety recalls you may have on your vehicle. You don't want to take risk with safety, and on some of these recalls, they are absolutely important that they get done as soon as you possibly can to not risk your safety or the safety of your family.
What's the bottom line, the takeaway for our viewers and your customers watching this morning?
Any of our Subaru customers, whether you bought your vehicle here or not, are welcome to visit our service facility and experience the Anker Subaru level of service. You can contact us online at ankersubaru.com, make an online appointment. You can certainly call our customer care department or just come in and we can accommodate as you come in.
Chris, we learned a lot this morning. Thanks very much for having us.
I appreciate you coming down, and I look forward to meeting you again.
You bet. Next, it's the Jeep Gladiator versus the Ram 1500. You're watching the AutoIntelligence Auto Show.
The official auto loan provider of AutoShow TV is Navigant Credit Union for all your new, used, and classic car and truck financing needs.
I love Navigant Credit Union.
Elmwood is your destination in southern New England. Since 1962, we've been providing our customers with exceptional service and value in a family-friendly atmosphere that has always been pressure-free. And this month, during the summer clearance event, 2019 Dodge Durango leases start at only $299 a month or save up to $8,000 off. And during the Summer of Jeep event, Jeep Wrangler leases start at just $249 a month. Elmwood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Route 44 in East Providence, or online at elmwoodcdjr.com.
During the Honda Summer Spectacular event at Sakuchi Honda, we have 0 down payment leases available on the entire Honda lineup. These new car specials are for a limited time only, so hurry into Sakuchi Honda in Middletown or online at sakuchi.com. The best deal made easy is closer than you think.
S-A-C-C-U-C-C-I, Sakuchi is the name to drive.
Well, by now you know a lot about the all-new Jeep Gladiator, but what we want to know today is it a Jeep that thinks it's a pickup truck or a pickup truck that thinks it's a Jeep? We always ask the tough questions of Dennis Freeman, our Jeep expert from Elmwood Auto Group at East Providence. What do you think? Little of both.
It's a little of both, John. It's a Gladiator. It's a Warrior.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of a Jeep Wrangler and it's a little bit of a pickup truck. So it's a nice combination of both. And today we'll be comparing it to the Ram 1500. So obviously one is a smaller pickup truck, the Ram being the mid-size pickup truck. So depending on your wants and your needs, either way we'll have a truck for you.
Yeah. Well, for example, if you're whatever your job is and you need an 8-foot bed, the 8-foot bed doesn't come in the Gladiator, so that kind of makes your decision right there. Correct?
Correct. The Jeep Gladiator comes with a standard with a 5-foot bed, and it's only available in one bed length.
Yep.
6.5 with the tailgate down, and there is an optional tailgate extender that you can insert into the back. The Ram comes in 3 bed lengths, a 5.7 bed length, a 6.4, and an 8-foot bed. So again, the Ram has a few more options as far as bed length and engine sizes, but the Jeep Gladiator gives you some more options as far as off-road capabilities and automatic or standard transmission.
There you go. You can get a stick in the Gladiator.
That's correct.
Yep.
Six-speed manual.
And if you want to go down to Newport or Narragansett, wouldn't you prefer the Gladiator?
I probably would, yeah. The Gladiator, again, is that pickup truck Wrangler combination. In true Wrangler fashion, allows you to take the doors off, allows you to remove the top or flip the soft top back. It allows you to fold the windshield down, and it's a little more off-road capable than the Ram.
But there's a lot of other accessorizing you can do, tires and a lot more on the Gladiator too.
Correct, yeah. The Gladiator has a lot more options as far as accessorizing it. This particular one here has some aftermarket XD rims, aggressive all-terrain deep tread tires. It has a 2-inch Fox shocks lift kit, and you're going to see that a lot more with the Gladiator than you would the Ram.
How about gas mileage comparing the two?
That's a great question. So around town, the Gladiator is going to get high teens, and it's going to touch 20 in the city. The Ram is going to be mid to high teens. On the highway, they're actually pretty comparable. And the advantage the Ram has on the highway is with the 8-cylinder Hemi, it has the MDS, multiple displacement system. So at cruising speeds, whether it's 40 or 80, 4 of the cylinders in the Ram are going to shut down. And it's going to alternate which 4 cylinders shut down so there's no uneven wear on the engine. Because when you're cruising at 70 or 80, you don't need 8 cylinders powering the vehicle to keep it rolling. You only need 4.
How about some of the interior creature comforts and some of the technology comparing
So
the two?
technology and safety, they share a lot of the same features and options. On both vehicles, you're able to get forward collision warning, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, lane departure assist, backup camera, backup sensors. There's front and rear crumple zones, side impact beams in the doors. So they're both loaded with safety features. On the upper level trims, the Ram is going to be a little more luxurious. It's going to feel like more of a high-end luxury vehicle. The Gladiator still allows you to get a lot of those nice high-end features, but the Gladiator is designed to be the sportier of the two, where in the upper trims, the Ram is designed to be more of the luxurious.
How's the new Gladiator selling and how does it lease?
It's selling fantastic, John. We've had hundreds, if not thousands, of customers that have asked about it. When will it be here? When's it coming out? You know, what colors? What are the options? So now that it's actually here, they're selling fantastic. The Sport starts in the low to mid 30s. The Overland starts around 40, and the Rubicon you can max out, you know, in the mid 50s, depending on what options you want. And that's MSRP. We, of course, at Elmwood discount them heavily. Lease on a Sport starts in the low 3s with no money down.
That's great.
It really is. For that type of vehicle, and the reason it has such an attractive lease payment is because of the residual. It has an almost 80% residual.
That's great.
It is. Actually, it's the highest. The Wrangler and the Gladiator have the highest residual value of any domestic vehicle. Overland, low to mid 4s, and then the Rubicon, depending on how you want it equipped, is in that range as well, and you know, a little bit higher.
And not to leave out the Ram, but they sell well, priced well, and they lease well.
They do. I mean, the Ram is actually in certain age groups, in certain categories, the #1 mid-size pickup truck on the market. Just surpassed the Chevy Silverado in retail sales, and we've been advertising that quite heavily. The Ram does lease very well, and again, a few more options with the Ram. You have a workman's package. You have an express value group, which starts in the mid to high 30s. Of course, we have the very popular Bighorn, which is the middle of the road package, seems to be our most popular model. And then you have the Laramie, you have the Laramie Longhorn, and you have the Laramie Limited. So what we like to do with our customers is sit them down, take notes, find out what's important to them, what they're going to be using it for. Is it primarily work, primarily business, or a combination 50-50? And let us help you select the right vehicle. Because again, we are the experts.
And if you're thinking, maybe it's the Gladiator, maybe it's a Ram 1500, maybe you come down to Elmwood, take them both for a test drive and ask some questions.
That's what we encourage all of our customers to do. We can sit here and talk about them all day long, but until you actually get in the driver's seat, it's really tough to make that informed decision.
How's your selection this summer?
We have a great selection of both the Rams and the Gladiators, two of our best-selling vehicles. And if we don't have exactly what the customer's looking for, we can locate it for them. We can have it at the dealership within usually 24 hours, if not 48 hours. And with our summer sales event going on right now is the best time to get a deal on either the Ram or the Gladiator. So I'd like to invite anybody who may be interested in a new or used pickup truck to come down and see us, the experts, at Elmwood Auto Group.
If you're shopping for a car this month in the Rhode Island and southeastern Mass area, you know it can be a complicated and time-consuming process. So we've put together a list of some of the best car, truck, and SUV deals from local dealers in each vehicle category. In the compact category, at Anker Subaru in North Smithfield, you can lease a 2019 Subaru Impreza for just $126 a month. In the wagon category, you can lease the fully loaded 2019 Subaru Outback Limited for just $256 a month. This deal is also available at Anker Subaru in North Smithfield. Moving on to SUVs, in the subcompact SUV category, you can get a 2019 Hyundai Kona for up to $2,500 off MSRP at Hyundai of Newport in Middletown. If you're looking for a Jeep, you can lease the 2019 Jeep Wrangler JL Series for just $249 a month. That's $6,000 off the original price. Or you can save up to $6,000 on 2018 Jeep Wranglers. Right now at Elmwood CDJR, they have over 100 Jeep Wranglers in stock to choose from. You can also lease a 2019 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4 for just $189 a month, or you can buy for just $21,999. That's a savings of $6,000 off the MSRP. All of these Jeep deals are available at Elmwood CDJR in East Providence. The 2020 Hyundai Palisade, the all-new 3-row midsize crossover SUV, has arrived at Hyundai of Newport. Call today to reserve yours now. For a brand new pickup truck, 2019 Ram 1500 Crew Cabs are available at Elmwood CDJR in East Providence for up to 30% off and up to $15,000 off MSRP. If you're looking for a great deal on a certified pre-owned Volvo, head to Steingold Volvo in Pawtucket, where you can get 0.99% APR financing for up to 36 months, 2.99% APR for up to 48 months, or 3.49 APR for up to 60 months. And available now is their Express Online Purchase. Build your deal online, get instant pricing, and express checkout. For details, visit steingold.com. This month at Steingold, you can also get 2.99% APR financing for up to 60 months on all new 2019 Volvo XC90 models. Don't forget about Steingold's new Express Online Purchase. For details, visit steingold.com. You can see all these deals and more on our website, AutoIntelligence.info. Next up, we visit our friends at Toyota of Dartmouth. You're watching the Auto Intelligence Auto Show.
Do you own a Subaru? Is your Subaru dealer telling you that you need to wait weeks or even a month or more for a service appointment? Even for an urgent safety recall? At Anker Subaru, we have more Subaru Master Technicians than all other Subaru dealers. Get same or next day service, even for safety recalls. We're open extended hours 6 days per week. Don't risk your safety and your Subaru's longevity. Come to Anker Subaru for the expert service you deserve and get it quick. Call now or go to ankersubaru.com to schedule your appointment today.
It can't be that good. It says 1 star.
1 star? No way. I went online. This is a 5-star vehicle.
Must be the dealership.
No, I did the research. Cerrone is top notch. I wonder what that 1 star's all about.
Oh, that's OnStar. That's a safety feature from GM.
Ah, I've heard about that, yeah. 1 star, but do you think they come up with a better name than that?
At Cerrone GM in Attleboro, we're a division of the Priority Automotive Group, a 5-star dealer with 5-star cars at unbeatable pricing.
Elmwood is your Jeep destination in southern New England. Since 1962, we've been providing our customers with exceptional service and value in a family-friendly atmosphere that has always been pressure-free. And this month, during the Summer of Jeep event, lease the 2019 Jeep Cherokee for just $199 a month, or save $7,000 off. Or lease the 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee for only $289 a month, or save $7,000 off. Elmwood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Route 44 in East Providence, or online at elmwoodcdjr.com.
If you've been in an accident and you're looking for a body shop, be sure to check out one of the Auto Intelligence recommended body shops in the Rhode Island and southeastern Mass area, like Carreri Collision, Belize Collision Center, Cumberland Collision, Euro Auto Body, check collision, 24/7 collision, and auto body concepts.
I'm Duncan Brady. We're at Toyota of Dartmouth with the all-new 5th generation Toyota RAV4. This is a very, very important car for Toyota, and the sales figures for this car's predecessor explain why. Last year, the 4th generation RAV4 sold 427,000 examples. Now, to put that in a little bit of context, Toyota's own Camry, which was the best-selling passenger car in the US from 2002 to 2016, that car sold 343,000 cars last year, 20% less. All that to say, it's very, very important for Toyota to get this car right. This is a small crossover SUV designed to compete with cars like the Honda CR-V, Ford Escape, and Nissan Rogue. Now, up toward the nose with this car's front end design and grille, we see a lot of inspiration from Toyota's larger vehicles like the Tundra pickup and Highlander SUV. Toyota utilizes an interesting design principle with this car's wheel wells. If you look at the geometric cladding around the wheel, it appears to grip the top of the tire, which emphasizes this car's off-road capability. The new RAV4 has up to 2.5 inches more ground clearance than the car it replaces, which is really impressive. Along the profile here, we see a nice upward sloping character line, which contributes to this car's lifted up look. The car we're looking at today also has a couple of exterior options, including roof rack crossbars and blacked out emblems in the rear. All RAV4s for 2019 benefit from an all-new 2.5-liter dynamic force inline 4-cylinder engine. This motor makes 27 more horsepower than the engine in the car it replaces, and its 203 horsepower peak output makes it one of the more powerful cars in its class. This car benefits from a new 8-speed automatic transmission, up 2 gears from last year's 6-speed, and that pays off with improvements in both acceleration and fuel economy. Expect the new RAV4 to hit 60 in the low 8-second range, and fuel economy is up 4 miles per gallon over last year at 30 mpg combined. This conventional 8-speed automatic also avoids the droning soundtrack of the RAV4's CVT-equipped competitors like the CR-V and Rogue. Now, the car we're in today, the RAV4 LE, has a 7-inch multimedia touchscreen infotainment system with Alexa and Google Assistant capability and Apple CarPlay compatibility. Even on this base model RAV4 LE, Toyota has managed to incorporate some attractive, high-quality materials for this car's interior. We have a stitched, soft touch material on the dash here, and the steering wheel and center armrest both feel great. Now, the center console in the new RAV4 is 1.5 inches wider than the center console on the car it replaces, and I really, really like the feel of these rubberized directional HVAC knobs and the rubberized buttons in the center there. One of the strong points of this infotainment system is a real physical volume knob, which we greatly, greatly prefer to the touchscreen interface in the Honda CR-V. Left of the gear shift here, we see the RAV4's selectable drive modes. All RAV4s allow the driver to select between Eco, Normal, and Sport mode, and all-wheel drive equipped RAV4s add Snow, Mud and Sand, or Rock and Dirt mode for any driving conditions you may run into. Higher trim levels offer an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and a JBL 11-speaker 800-watt stereo system is available for those requiring a little extra thump. One of the special things about this entry-level LE is that it includes all of Toyota's active safety features, which they call Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. That includes pre-collision braking with pedestrian detection, full-speed radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, automatic high beams, lane tracing assist, and road sign assist. One of the major factors which limits rear seat legroom in a car like this is its wheelbase, the distance between the front and rear axle, because the manufacturer has to squeeze 2 rows of seating in that limited space. What Toyota has done with the 2019 RAV4 is stretch the wheelbase by 1.2 inches, which allows for a little more extra legroom in the back. I have plenty of room behind my own 6'1" driving position, and I'm really impressed with the headroom here. Toyota has made some important revisions in terms of the RAV4's cargo area. It's 2.5 inches longer, and the distance between the floor and the ceiling of the cargo area has increased by 2.2 inches. Also, with the 5th Gen RAV4, this finish plate and the load floor of the cargo area exist on the same plane for easy loading of all your cargo. The removable load floor shows off the RAV4's spare tire, and flipping it over reveals a plastic grippy surface perfect for loading muddy or wet cargo. Wrapping up, among its closest competition, the entry-level RAV4 LE is the only car with adaptive cruise control. It's the most powerful, it's the most efficient, it has the longest range and the most ground clearance. This car is very important for Toyota, but it's safe to say they nailed it. I want to thank Toyota of Dartmouth for having us out today, and if you want a new 5th Gen RAV4, this is the place to get one. Thanks.
I love navigating credit union.
Elmwood is your Ram destination in southern New England. Since 1962, we've been providing our customers with exceptional service and value in a family-friendly atmosphere that has always been pressure-free. And this month, during the summer clearance event, brand new 2019 Ram 1500s are up to 30% off. And for a limited time, Ram leases start at just $149 a month. Elmwood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Route 44 in East Providence, or online at elmwoodcdjr.com.
For more than 25 years, people of the South Coast and beyond have trusted Toyota of Dartmouth to care for their Toyotas. With a fully enclosed drive-in and 26 dedicated service bays, your Toyota service will be quick and convenient. And this month, visit our website, toyotaofdartmouth.com, for special monthly service offers. Just print them out and bring them in. It's that easy. And for your convenience, we have extended service hours and a Fall River shuttle that runs daily. Toyota of Dartmouth, South Coast's dealer of choice.
Well, that'll wrap up today's show. Our special thanks to Dennis Freeman at Elmwood, Chris Benoit at Anker Subaru, and the great gang at Toyota of Dartmouth. You've been watching the AutoIntelligence Auto Show, presented by Navigant Credit Union.
This has been AutoShow TV, produced in cooperation with AutoIntelligence. Thanks to our participating dealers and sponsors. This has been AutoShow TV.